China is a beautiful country with beautiful citizens, and they all have something that they can attribute this to, their system of education. And that's why our group has decided to conduct research on education in China.
The students of Wuxi, China are very pleasant and welcoming, and they are very respectful towards their teachers and elders. They also seem to enjoy school life and make schooling look like a breeze. However, this is not the case. From our observations, they apparently lead much more stressful lives than the average Singaporean student. Although they do not show it, my team has interviewed a few Chinese students, and according to one male student,
在中国有哪些课程？有很多课程。哪一种呢？有，首先主课是数学、英语、语文、物理，还有很多很多的副课。总共有多少？大概十几种吧。好多啊。是。谢谢。
some schools have 6 days of school a week instead of the usual 5 for us Singaporean students. School for them usually starts at 7 a.m. and ends at 5 p.m. A period for them is 45 minutes long, and they have 10-minute breaks in between every period. They also have 6 compulsory subjects. Most of the students have tuition almost every day after school. They also claim to have a lot of homework. According to the other female student, most of the students in her level have 2 CCAs that last 4 hours per session. They have to attend these sessions about 2 to 5 times a week. All these lessons and activities leave the students with almost no time to do things that they want to do, such as hobbies like computer gaming and sports. Some have told us that they have no time to eat on certain days. There is so much pressure put on these students to do well. This is probably because of the very big population in China, because there is a lot of competition between the students. The students' parents also contribute to this pressure, because they want the best for their children and to do well. This is why they have very stressful and hectic schedules, even more so than those of the students in Singapore. Thus, my team believes that the Singaporean students should model themselves after the students in China instead of complaining about their academics all the time. Because the students in China have a much heavier burden and do not lament or complain. The Singaporean students also have to work harder as there is a lot more competition out there, and so that our nation can prosper and flourish, and so as to ensure that the lives of our citizens are as good as possible.
Ultimately, we had a great experience in Wuxi. The students in Xiaoyi have motivated us to work harder. The sheer competition between the students in China is just so great. There is so much pressure put on the students to succeed in their studies. Hardly anyone complains about their workload. Their mindsets are shaped by pure will and determination to succeed. Nonetheless, on this exciting trip to China, my team and I realize how fortunate we are being able to live and study in Singapore.